Coach T here again with part two of things that we can get rid of. Oh yes. So in this segment, I I want to talk about things that I found in my client's home, as also things that I found in my own home. I was like, why do I have this? And I'm hoping that you too will be inspired to get rid of those things that are no longer serving you, whether they're functional or they're in good condition. If it's not serving you, you don't need to have it in your home. Don't need to take up space with those items. So let's talk about empty bottles. Why do we have empty bottles? Oh gosh, empty bottles, lotion bottles, body wash, perfume bottles, deodorant bottles. I notice, like, I think teenagers have a thing of keeping empty bottles around. Do you have any empty bottles? Any empty containers that need to just go? Empty olive oil bottles, all type of bottles. They're empty. Get rid of them today. All right. I've also discovered that I apparently have a lot of spray bottles. Why? I have no idea. I have spray. There's a lot more than this. I only brought these ones out for the live, but I was thinking, why do I have so many spray bottles? And you know what it is? I buy something like, oh, it's a really strong bottle. It's really, really good. I bought a set from this company and I was like, oh, I really like them. And so I just keep ending up the night. I was like, oh, let me buy this bottle. It's nice and strong. It's tall. It can hold more. I really don't need so many. I really don't need so many. So I'll be purging through my spray bottles because I don't need so many. All right, what else can we get rid of? We can get rid of expired medicine, expired vitamins. So any vitamin bottles, empty bottles, medication that you no longer need, you can get rid of them today. Yeah, check the dates and get rid of them. Whether they're your vitamins or medication, if the bottle's empty, get rid of it. If you're trying to keep it, oh, I need to take it to the store, just take a picture of it. Get rid of the bottle today. Oh, yes. So empty bottles of any kind, get rid of them. If you have some spray bottles like myself, get rid of them. Medication and vitamins that no longer are needed, get rid of them also. Also, I have a lot of stationery markers, pens, also greeting cards and birthday cards and all these things that I don't no longer need. I've changed up my filing system, so I'm no longer going to be using these anymore. So these are things I can get rid of. I only use yellow highlighters. So every time I'm always looking for yellow one, I'm always going through these first. And I'm a big fan of sticky notes, but the truth is I don't like this color. And I have a lot of them. So I'm just gonna use the colors that bring me joy, the colors that are ones that are bright, vibrant, and that I enjoy seeing. For example, here is a bright color. It looks kind of peachy. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's more exciting than this color. So that's my preference. What about pieces of paper? I have pieces of paper always around the house waiting to take notes. And the truth is I always just go to one place or grab one certain type of book to write my notes in, or I just grab my phone. So I don't need to keep these things anymore. What about cards? I've had these cards for years. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to put a picture of me and my daughter and I'm going to send it out for Christmas. My daughter is now 20. I've had these for many, many years. My daughter's now 20. I haven't done any Christmas pictures. I don't think I'm going to do any. And when I do, I can just simply hand the family members or the friends the card. So do you have any stationery, paper, markers, pens, anything that you don't no longer need? Get rid of them today. All right, what else can I get rid of? Oh, yes, lots of paper. As I was going through my files, I realized that I have a lot of paperwork that I can get rid of. And this pile consists of many different things. I have my flyers from when I had just started my Give It a Home business. I no longer need this. Even if I want to keep one for reference. I don't need a whole pile. I can just keep one for sample, get rid of the rest. I realized what was a little bit harder for me to get rid of though was my essays from college and even from high school, because I did really well on some. Some of them I got 100, some of them I got a lot of 90s, and I really had a hard time. I read them. I was like, oh, I wrote an essay on that. Yes, I did. So what I did was I took an essay. Let me just give you an example. So I did a social issue analysis paper. So what I did was I just ripped out the last page with the mark on it, and I have a folder, and I just inserted in there so I remember the mark, because I read the essay. If I was to write an essay today, I'm more mature, I have more knowledge. I would add a lot more things than what I wrote when I was in college over 10 years ago. So the information is still good. I read it. It's in my mind. I don't need it. So papers can go. Another set of papers that was really hard for me to get rid of was I used to do a particular course, and this is all the paperwork for it. Now, can I use this information? Yes, if I go back into that field. Do I plan to? No, I know. Okay, here's some of you. Oh, you never know. Well, when that time comes, I'm hoping things would have been updated and I can make reference and I can get reference to some of these things online. But to keep a whole binder with notes of a course that a certification for something that I may never even look back at. And honestly, I didn't even remember that I even had all this paperwork. I don't need to keep it. So that can also go. Another big pile of paper that I had was a bunch of songs. So actually I had a really big binder plus a few of these with songs in there. So I used to lead praise and worship. And so my church was very small. We didn't have any projectors or anything like that. So we had to use I had to print out. It was either the hymn books or I would print out some songs. I put them on here, and I didn't really enjoy a lot of those hymn songs at the time. So I had printed out a lot of songs so I can pass them around to the members. And so if you know me and you'd like some printed songs, these I'll hold on to for a little bit in case anyone reaches out and they want some of these songs. I don't want to due to I don't want this to be a religious segment. I was going to name some of the songs if you're interested, but when you contact me, I'll tell you what kind of songs I have printed on here. And if you're an upcoming singer, maybe you like some songs. I know everything is on YouTube, things on Google, but honestly, there's nothing like holding a piece of paper and singing from it, because many times I get up in the mornings and if I turn on my phone, a lot of notifications are coming in, distractions. I'd rather just pick up a piece of paper and probably sing a song off of it. Even if you have a hymn book or a song book, I'd rather, it's the same with my Bible. I'd rather just hold my Bible than to open up my phone where distractions usually find me. So let me know if any of you want any songs. I'll be more than happy to share some of those pages with you. All right, what else do I have here? Okay, so what about lipstick colors that you no longer want, you no longer like, just not serving you? Lipstick that's actually done, like it's, you use your finger to dig it out. Just get rid of them today. Also, what about earrings you no longer like? Just so you ladies have earrings, anything, necklaces that's turning color, broken earrings, missing pieces, lipstick, foundation, concealer, makeup spray, whatever it is that no longer is serving you, that you no longer can use or you don't even like. Just get rid of them today. Also, as I was going through my space the other day, I realized that I bought this thing a couple years ago. It actually comes in 3 sets: the tall one, a medium one, and a short one. And I've kept the other two. I think one broke. Yes, one broke. One had a crack, and I just got rid of it. But I held on to this one because I really liked it at the time. It actually matched my decor. I now have everything turned. I have a gray couch now, so this is no longer matching my decor. But I really loved it. But I keep thinking, why do I have this? It's just sitting in a corner, not serving any purpose. Yes, it's holding the candle that that I'm not burning, but I really don't need this any longer. It's not serving me. It's just taking up space, collecting dust. And yeah. So what about you? And then I have these flowers that I had made something with, and I just have the leftover pieces. I don't like them. I'm not going to use them. And every time I see them, they actually don't bring me any joy. So do you have any decor pieces in your home, in your space, that you can get rid of? Old curtains, maybe a sheet that doesn't really match your taste anymore, towels. What else do we have? Maybe tablecloths that you just don't like it, dish towels that really need to go. We're always changing. We always seem to like something else, or we change colors based on season or occasions. And so I'm sure you probably have some stuff that you can get rid of today. All right, what else do I have over here? And last, I was going to my kitchen a few days ago. I realized that I have this thing. It's red. One, I don't even like red. Honestly, I don't like red. I'm not a fan of red. I know you might see me in red, but I'm not a fan of red. And I keep saying, oh, when I have a party at Christmas, I'll use it. I haven't had any parties. I keep going away for Christmas. And when Christmas comes, because I don't like it, I won't use it. So do you have anything that you're holding on to that when the time comes you don't like it? Then I also have this. This is very practical, very convenient. Most people use it at parties. But the truth is, it's really big and large. It takes up a lot of space. And I keep thinking, oh, when I have sandwiches, I'll put chip and dip. No, I bought some smaller ones, some cuter ones. Actually, I ended up using those for a party I recently had. So I'm not going to keep those any longer. I want to mix and match stuff. Remember to you guys, I had a curtain rod in the first segment. So this here is the hooks that belong to, and then the ends that belong to that rod. I have a piece of something, I don't know what it belongs to. I had a mixing bowl long time ago, a mixer, and this is the bowl that belongs to it. I don't know why I have this. My mixer, this was a bowl to another mixer that I had. I really loved this bowl. It's just really smooth when you mix things in it, but I can't seem to find a mixer that can accommodate this. So I no longer need to hold on to these things because I already have a new mixer. I don't even remember anything about this bowl when I'm mixing away in the other bowls. And so we can get rid of those odd pieces that we don't know what it belongs to, pieces that we've already thrown away, things that's already gone that we're not going to use. Let's free up our space, you guys. All right. So until next time, happy decluttering and happy organizing. Oh, yes. This is Coach T, and all I want to do is help you guys have a space that you truly love. That when you look in your closet, open up your cupboards, everything in there brings you joy. Everything in there, you're so pleased. You don't have to dig through it. You don't have to move anything around. You don't have to be like, I don't like that. You don't have to second guess. Do I like this shirt? Do I want to wear this? Do I want to use that mug? Once you open it, everything in there brings you joy. Everything in there you enjoy seeing and you enjoy using. And so until next segment, happy decluttering and happy organizing.